PvZ is one of the most popular franchises without any question. It's popular games like PvZ 1, PvZ 2, Garden Warfare, Garden Warfare 2, PvZ Hero. And speaking of PvZ 2, I've seen a trend that went like very, very far with these YouTubers beating PvZ with these certain type of plants. Like Garden Warfare plants, fire plants, ice plants, nuts, range plants. So seeing these people try these challenges, what if I try this one too? Or if it was way more lazy? Here are the rules to my challenge. So first off, literally almost every plant stem is green, like snow pea, chomper, sunflower, literally almost everyone. So the plant has to be really completely green. Stuff like pea shooter, snapdragon, plants like that. They can't be just half green and their face should be like brown. Second, no Zen garden, no leveling up other than the pea shooter, no using power-ups, you get it. And gimmick levels might not be possible, but I'm gonna try it if it even is possible. Now with that out of the way, let's start with the tutorial. But the first plant we get is pea shooter, a purely green plant. Now, I'm mostly gonna try to skip this first gameplay because, again, this is the tutorial and, like, no one doesn't care about the tutorial. So I'm just gonna skip some of these tutorial levels. The next plant we get is sunflower, which I said we can't use, but it's literally forcing me to plant these flowers on my lawn because it's tutorial level. So this doesn't really count. Next level. The same went for day 3, but instead of the sunflower level when they made us play sunflowers, we just planned on play pea shooters normally because they didn't make us play nuts. So I just planned my pea shooters use the sunflowers guy to beat the level. The same went for day 4. Again, they were pre-planted plants and we didn't really have to place anything. So I'll just skip to most of the interesting parts where we actually get a new plant. But we did get a new plant. We got cabbage pulp. Day 5 is when we unlock the full lawn and again a bunch of pre-planted plants on our lawn. Now, first of all, I didn't plant these plants, so these didn't count. Second of all, most of these plants that are pre-placed are green. We have a bunch of walnuts here, so this was kind of an easy level. But instead of getting a plant, we got hot sauce instead, which, okay. But who are you? This is Dave, and this guy literally has been putting onto a crusty taco just to steal my hot sauce. The first world we'll be going against is Aniect Egypt. Now, just like the last world, there is some tutorial levels, so I'm just gonna be doing that again. Sorry. Day 2 was a day where we had to use power-ups, but we can't use them, so I just... Fight back, man! Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this was barely a challenge. Moving on. Day 3 was the actual level where we actually get to get some gameplay. Now with these planted sunflowers, this would make it way more easier because mostly, since like no other green plant is a producer other than this guy, which I can't get. So the sunflowers here are really carrying us through this challenge. For now. Anyways, we just cabbage, plant food, and spam everywhere. Day 4 was a conveyor level. But luckily for us, we got Bloomerang. Now, this was actually a roadblock. Now, you'll be asking, no, B, how is this a roadblock? Well, I was just debating if Bloomerang was a green plant. So remember when I said in the intro where if the head is like brown or something, they can't count. Well, the head's on the bottom, but the top part is white. So I don't know if it counts or not. I'm gonna use blue ink for now, but let me know in the comments if this counts or not. Oh, and also, we were forced to level up the pea shooter, but this doesn't count because I'm not doing it. So let's just move on from this. Day 5 wasn't anything crazy at all. I was a little disappointed that my cabbage fault couldn't kill a cone head without pea shooter helping them, so it's just worrying me from now on. But other than that, yeah, there was nothing going on here. Day 6 was another conveyor level, but instead of that, the other one where it was very, very easy, they decided to spawn the Incredible Hulk, and I had to let a lawnmower kill him because, come on, do you really think these guys can kill a gargantua without needing plant food? Day 7 was nothing special too. The only remarkable thing I can see with this level is that we got 500 sun. So this level was pretty easy. Day 8 was a fairly easy level. In day 9, we got a new green plant, Gravebuster. Day 10 was also easy. One thing I want to say about this world is, I don't know why I used Gravebusters when I was placing cabbages, when the pea shooters can't shoot through the Gravebusters, so yeah. Day 11 was easy because we didn't really have to pick our plants. We got pea shooter, and we also got no gravestones, so this was easy. Day 12 was easy. There wasn't really much to say about this one. Day 13 was a day where we had to survive the horde of zombies with a bunch of moles, along with day 14. Day 15 was an endangered plants level. Now, I know these levels are supposed to make beating this game harder, but this level just made it easy. Mostly through this challenge, I've been just collecting the sun from the sky, since I don't have any sun producing green plants. So this level just made it easier. Day 16 was easy. Day 17 was a level where we couldn't place a bunch of plants down, but I still beat it anyway with a couple of lawnmower sacrifices. Day 18 was a player defense level, or what I like to call it, Cabbage Day. These levels to me are literally just free win levels, cause like they give you a lot of sun, and like since I placed 4 rows of cabbage plants, it did a lot of damage to literally every single zombie. So again, these levels are just instant win levels if you pick the right plants. Day 19, I just realized I'm an idiot, cause look what I did. How did I miss after we trying the level and not wasting a plant food on a random bong soy in the corner? We got a new plant. Day 20 was an endangered plant level, and it was literally pretty easy. Like, I had enough sun to place a whole row of repeaters that did a bunch of damage, so this level was pretty easy, even though being an endangered plant level. There was nothing interesting about day 21. I'm just still wondering why I didn't use a melon pulp. He's a green plant. Days 22, 23, and 24 were the same, kinda. And now it is time for the Dr. Zomboss fight. Speaking of the boss fight sucked so bad. This boss fight literally got me to the point where I literally just wanted to cry. Because this guy was spawning 300 gargantuas every single spawn, and I couldn't do nothing about it. But after much failed attempts and me being bad at this game, we actually managed to beat him. And if this boss fight is this hard to only green planes, I don't even want to know what the next ones are. And there was Ancient Egypt. Now, I wouldn't say this world is too hard since this is the first world. I mean, I know there are harder ones, but still. This boss fight, or a bunch of other levels, kind of make me just sad. And, yeah, that's all I have to say about Ancient Egypt. But if you guys want a part 2 where I go to Pirate Seas and try to beat it with only green plants, drop a like and sub, and I'll make sure to make the video. Bye!